First of all, let me thank Father Valera for that wonderful wedding ceremony today. Let's give Father Valera. And let me also start by thanking our guests. Max, I play golf with Max, and every time we hit the ball, we start with the farthest ball from the hole. So for our guests for tonight, let me acknowledge our guests who came, number one, all the way from Toronto, Canada, Jeff and May, Tita Baby, and the kids. The second group of guests would be probably my son and Daniel, his friend who came all the way from New York to be with us. And I would consider Tita Charito also coming from Chicago, so she flew the other day to be with us also tonight. And if I remember my distance, my sister and my brother-in-law, Renee and Ron, 350 miles from Las Vegas. And I think everyone here is from the Valley, from LA, if I miss anybody. So we'd like to thank everyone for this wonderful event, for sharing this special moment with us. If you watched the fight last week, we are still grieving in Chicago, as you know, still dancing with the stars. But anyway, what I'd like to say is, before the fight, there was some videos showing the coach, Roach, being interviewed by one of the announcers. And this was when Pacquiao was knocked out by Marquez. And Pacquiao didn't fight for like a year. And they were asking Freddie Roach, do you think he still considers you his father? And he said that, let me say, I went to the Philippines, and Manny was no longer fighting for like a year, and he was actually playing in a basketball team, actually as a playing coach. And when I was watching him play, every time he makes the shot, I see Manny looking in my direction. And I said, Rhodes said, I think he still considers me his father because he is asking for validation. So as I was walking down the aisle today, I caught myself looking at my wonderful parents, Daddy Rene and Mommy Sandy. And even in my age, 55 years, I caught myself asking for validation. Dad, Mom, look at me. I'm getting married today. So for that special moment, I just felt it is a special occasion. It is also special because this year marks a time when I was married longer than I was single. 28 years, if you do your math. I was married for 28, and I was single 27 years. So that's probably deserves a round of applause from everyone. So also I'd like to say that I feel really, really blessed to also have my kids here tonight. Rimar, I'm very proud of this young man. Has really, no, I won't make you cry.
Don't cry.
I'm very proud of what he has accomplished in his life as a single man. And he's got a lot of challenges in his career. That's what he wants to do in his life, very independent now in here. So I'm very proud that he's celebrating with us tonight. Thank you, everyone, for coming. And also Mariz, who's also graduating next week. Let's give and for all of you, my friends, our relatives, our families who are here tonight, Thank you for spending this special evening. So I talked about my parents, I talked about my kids, and I talked about my friends and family. But let me talk about my beautiful bride tonight. I'm just getting started here. So, Father Valera probably did read part of the essay that I wrote, in which I said that if ever in another place and another time, I would be given the opportunity to choose a life and probably a partner, I would do it all over again with Mary Lou. Every single day that I walked into our office, in the company that we built in Chicago, 150 employees, over 500 patients that we serve. I come into the office and I see Mary Lou. I would not have been able to build a company without her at my side. There is no better clinician, there is no better director of nursing. If only our employees can work as half as hard as Mary Lou, then our company probably would be double our size, triple our revenue, and probably one of the best companies in Chicago. So for everything I can say tonight, I'd like to say that I feel blessed. I feel blessed as an individual. I feel blessed as a family member. I am blessed to be here tonight celebrating this special occasion. So I stopped drinking almost a year ago. So let me toast with water. So if you can raise your glass of water, wine, beer, whatever you have. I say let's toast. Mary Lou hates me when I say this, but I say I no longer have a lifetime, I have moments. So I would like to always enjoy my moments. This is one of the moments that I will enjoy with my brother Rad and Teres to celebrate this special occasion. There's something different. Put down your glasses. There is, let me just say this. There is something that I felt tonight, and that is the beauty of marriage. Because marriage, you can profess your love with somebody probably under the moon, in the car, in some special restaurant, but to publicly declare your love for somebody in a church, in a community, in a gathering. And for me, that makes it special is to declare, to do that public declaration in front of my parents, in front of my kids, in front of the people I love and my friends. That is truly magic. Wow. So let's toast for that magic in our lives.
Ulit mo na itinatanong sa'kin kung hanggang saan, hanggang kailan magtatagal ang aking pagmamahal, hanggang may himig pa akong naririnig dito sa ating daigdig, hanggang may musika akong tinataglay, kita'y iniibig. Giliw, huwag mo sanang isipin ikaw ay aking lilisanin. Di ko magagawang lumayo sa iyong piling, at nais kong malaman mo kung gaano kita kamahal. lang ang diwa ko, tanging sa'yo lang.